What is going on, guys? RebelTrainer bringing you another team builder. I know there wasn't a team builder for last week, I don't think, and that's just because these are important, but at the same time, if I don't have the schedule to do it, I won't be able to do them. But so I've been kind of taking the week off a little bit from our normal let's plays. That's because we just wrapped up our last one, so I'm just taking a little break between starting a new one and kind of getting this battle underway here as well. Plus I got a couple things going on in life right now that are vying more importantly for my time. So all that to be said, we are here. We have our team builder. We are the coach of the Bouffalant Sabres, if you guys can see. All its glory. If you love the shirt, if you love the design, if you love the mouse pad, or anything else along that nature, make sure you guys check out the description down below where you can get your merch for our shop. So, coach of the Bouffalant Sabres, we are going up against KyogreKauai, who is the coach of the Lansing Leafeons. If you guys know from season 1, he beat us for the championship. And so there's a little bit of revenge that we want in this. Also, I've never beat Kyogre, so if we can beat him tomorrow, that would be awesome, because you guys will see this on Friday. Tomorrow will be the match against Kyogre. Fourth wall breaking, I already know what happened by that point, but all to be said, let's get into it. Here is our team. KyogreKauai can bring, and I guess I should have done this real quick. Hold on. Live feed right here. Kyogre could bring anywhere from wherever his team is. Anywhere from G-Max Charizard to Clefable to Galarian Slowbro to Gastrodon to Goodra, Torkoal, Leafeon, Skarmory, Jolteon, Beware, Dugtrio, Alolan form. And the six that I am expecting him to bring is Charizard, obviously. I expect the Torkoal, Skarmory, Galarian Slowbro, Jolteon, and Goodra. And that's just because look at my team, looking at what he has. I know he's going to bring his weather setters because I have weather on my team as well. And plus, it really helps his Charizard out a lot. So will not be surprised whatsoever. I'll be more surprised if Torkoal and Charizard do not come. Skarmory does a lot of work as far as being a reliable defogger, reliable hazard setter. So Skarmory makes a ton of sense to me. Galarian Slowbro being psychic and poison kind of checks our G-Max and puts some work in against our poison types on our team as well. So that makes it very much makes a lot of sense as well. Jolteon, again, Voltazor makes a lot of sense in my mind. Again, checking our G-Max and a couple other things on our team as well, and being very fast. Goodra being a special wall, again, just tanks so much. So I see Goodra being a very viable option as well. But we'll have to wait and see what Kyogre is going to bring. But this is a 6 that we are bringing in response to that. So we're going to bring our Fire Starter double. I did that because so many times I bring Fluffy, and this week I'm not. And that is because when you have Fluffy on your double and it gets hit by a fire attack, it does double the damage that it normally does. Doesn't matter if it's physical or special, it will just do double damage. And so double does not like fire types, and Kyogre has a lot on his team. So I'm bringing Bulletproof with special defense investment and HP investment as well, but we're running Cotton Guard, Protect, Body Press, and Baton Pass there. The idea being with the Baton Pass is that we can swap our Cotton Guard around, hopefully to set up our Conkeldurr up very nicely for this match, and to put in a ton of work for us as well. Protect, again, is so that way double is going to be kind of the way that we deal with Charizard if he starts getting out of hand. And you guys can kind of see the spread there. We're bringing Emma Frost again. A part of me has a very hard time where I don't think we'll ever not bring Emma with us, but all to be said, she's coming this week. She's rocking the light clay as well. This is pretty much the standard set we've been running with Aurora Veil Blizzard. Different this week in that we brought Calm Mind and Stored Power, hopefully to kind of catch Kyogre off guard there a little bit, but running with a special attack and speed investment as well. And she is beautiful, and she is so valued on our team. Next, we have our Conkeldurr, which is completely different set in some regards in that we are rocking him with the Assault Vest, and he is rocking the ability Iron Fist with Knockoff, Mach Punch, Drain Punch, and Rock Slide. This week, just with the way Charizard is, obviously not liking rocks whatsoever, I figured this was a very smart bring on our part. And then giving him the Assault Vest so that he can live some of those special hits as well. In my mind makes a lot of sense, and because I would hopefully be able to Cotton Guard and Baton Pass the defense boost to him, he'd be able to eat a lot more that way. And so with that in mind, that was so I'm not bringing the bulk up set. Next, we have our Seaweed Dragalge. Oh, we named Arnold after Arnold Schwarzenegger, if anybody's curious as to why Arnold. Seaweed we're bringing this week. First time we're bringing Seaweed, so I'm very excited for him to come. I'm very excited to see what he can do, if he can put in the work for us. He's running Sludge Bomb, Draco Meteor, Toxic Spikes, and Flip Turn with the adaptability, obviously Choice Specs as well. He's our dedicated lead for the match, unless I see something very strange on Kyogre's side. But he eats a lot in my mind, and I'm hoping he will be able to put in some work for us as well. Not very fast, but very hard hitter, especially with the adaptability, and Choice Specs makes it hit even harder with that as well. So hopefully Dragalge can put in work for us this week and do the doggone thing that it needs to do. Mammy, the Manoswine, is coming this week. He is going to be instrumental in our check to Charizard, in that we are running Choice Scarf on him with Thick Fat and Stone Edge. The calcs say that as long as Charizard's not Choice Specs, Choice Scarf, we will outspeed him 100%. And so his number one job is to come in, click Stone Edge on Charizard, and get him out of there. I think even if Kyogre runs a Stone Berry to weaken, I'm pretty confident that this will still KO, just the way Mamoswine is built and the way Stone Edge runs. Hopefully we just don't miss. Obviously running Earthquake, Stealth Rocks in case we want to catch something kind of off guard in that regards, and Icicle Crash as well. And then, as always, our G Max Captain Toxtricity. You love him or you hate him, but he does so much for our team, running the Boom Burst, Overdrive, Sludge Wave, and Volt Switch this week. Yes, this week we switched back to our especially offensive Toxtricity. We're rocking the Black Sludge, Punk Rock ability, and that's it. And guys, that's the team. Again, I'm hoping to be able to do some switching, some setting up and baton passing, shenanigans, all that sort of stuff. But hopefully we can bring this season up to a 50-50 win, 500 on the season, because we are currently 1-2 on the season. Stremi did a great job in checking us last week, and there was a couple of things that, had I played it just a little bit differently, it might have ended differently as well. So very much need to be very thought-provoking, need to be sure of my moves, and also not to over predict. Sometimes the over prediction can get me in trouble as well. But also just kind of looking at my team, just kind of the different mons that I could bring. Obviously it's a little bit tougher to see what would match up well against some of my face cams kind of blocking a little bit, but that's okay. I thought about Wailord. I thought, man, this could be the week that pull the trigger on Wailord. Araquanid, I kind of thought did some work, but at the same time, he has just so much offensive threat against Araquanid. I just could not justify Araquanid, but Dragalge seemed to make sense to me. Conkeldurr almost did not come originally when I was trying to do this, but I thought he was invaluable as well. And then as I was thinking about Roserade kind of made sense, especially for Gastrodon. But at the end of the day, I was like, man, if that's all Roserade does, Charizard eats him up, Torkoal eats him up, even Slowbro eats her up. So there's just a lot to I just don't see Roserade putting in the work that she needs to. Cobalion, I made a case for a little bit over Conkeldurr, but at the same time, I was like, man, Conkeldurr just puts in a lot more offensive pressure and tends to be a bigger threat. So at the end of the day, these are the 6 that we're going to bring against Kyogre, and hopefully they do the thing that we need them to do, and hopefully we pull out a win and go 2 for 2 on the season and continue climbing with those as well. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys have any thoughts, anything that you think that I should do differently for next week, because obviously by the time you're watching this, the match with Kyogre has already happened. I would love some pointers, love some different inputs. There is a glaring weakness on our team that we're bringing against ground types, but at the same time, I think we'll have enough pieces to work around that and kind of come out on top. It's about predictions, it's about the lead, it's about all those different things. So hopefully those all work out for us. Hopefully we do the thing that we need to do. But as always, I am RebelTrainer. This is Rebel Nation. This is your Bouffalant Sabres. And guys, thank you so much for all the support you give week in and week out. And hitting that like button, subscribing, and telling your friends, you know, share the channel with your friends and help them to enjoy what you enjoy as well. And hopefully they'll be able to see that at the end of the day, I'm just a normal guy who loves Pokemon and loves making these things and making it interesting as well. So gotta think outside the box, gotta do the things that nobody expects. So, but anyways, I'm RebelTrainer. This is Rebel Nation. You're part of the Rebel Nation, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.